At my very first market, someone tried to buy one of everything I had. There was just one problem. I didn't actually have inventory, and that moment changed how I saw this brand. If you're building something right now and wondering whether it's actually viable, I want to tell you what happened that day and why early validation matters more than feeling ready. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Dawn. I help turn creative ideas into real brands. This was our very first ever market. It was in the Tractor Supply parking lot at a small farmer's market. I didn't have any stock yet. I was just testing the idea. Most of what I had on display was Penelope's personal pickles collection. I bought her like one of everything, coloring books, merch, a couple of little pieces, a mug, a notebook, just so I could show people what existed on the website. Then this regional manager walks up and she had a Papillon and she's obsessed. Like, she was FaceTiming a couple of her other employees, and she wanted to buy one of everything. She kept saying, "Oh my gosh, I love this. I need one of everything." And I'm staring there thinking, wait, what? She was ready to spend over $100 right there, and Penelope would not budge. She would not give up her stuff. I said, "Penelope, do you realize what you're doing here?" And she refused. 10-year-olds. And I remembered being so frustrated in the moment. But underneath the frustration, I was stunned. There was the first moment I realized this wasn't just cute to me. Before that day, I was just making things as ideas hit me. A coloring book, a journal, a piece of merchandise. There was no defined direction yet. It was just output. And output is not the same as a brand. I hadn't actually decided what Pickles was becoming. Was it a children's book character, a stationery line, a lifestyle brand, a seasonal product? I hadn't chosen. I was creating, but I wasn't defining. That day didn't give me inventory. It gave me clarity. When you build something alone, it's easy to live in your own head. You question your taste, you question whether it's just you question if it's too niche, too small, too random. You don't know if it's real or if you're just emotionally attached to it. That moment was the first time someone outside my circle saw it and immediately wanted all of it. That's different. And here's what's important. I wasn't ready. I didn't have systems. I didn't have inventory. I didn't have scale. I didn't have polish. But I had proof now. Most people wait until they feel fully prepared before testing an idea. They wait until it looks professional. They wait until it's fully stocked. They wait until they feel confident. But the market doesn't care about your confidence. It cares whether something resonates. Traction often shows up before you feel legitimate. Looking back, that moment didn't make Pickles successful, but it changed how seriously I treated it. There's a difference between building something casually and building something intentionally. That day moved it from a cute project to this might actually scale. And if I had waited until everything was perfect before putting it in front of people, I wouldn't have seen that signal. If you're building something right now, here's what I suggest. Test earlier than it feels comfortable. Watch how people respond in real time, not just what they saw online. And when you see early validation, take it seriously, even if you're not fully prepared yet. Momentum creates clarity. That day didn't make the brand, but it made me commit to it. And sometimes that's a shift between an idea and something that you actually build. Until next time.